No disrespect should be shown to the flag of the United States of America. The flag, when in such condition that it is no longer fitting emblem for display, should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning.
So obviously we love doing our youth hunting camps, and each year we get to do a special hunt for combat veterans with their children. And this year we've had an incredible privilege to partner with the Warrior Bonfire Program out of Vicksburg, Mississippi for their first ever Purple Heart recipient with their child hunt. There's a lot going on there, but it has been an incredible weekend. Miss Helen is the vice president of the organization, and really I thought the best thing to do was to ask her some questions and allow her to explain the organization to you guys instead of me trying to explain it. First of all, thank you for the weekend, and thank you for allowing Jones County and our organization to be a part of this. It's incredible what you guys do. It is an organization, but it's really ministry in a lot of ways. You guys see life changing these guys' lives. These guys come alive when they're here. Their children this weekend have had an incredible time. So I'd like for you just to explain a little bit about the Warrior Bonfire Program, but also how it came to be and exactly how you guys operate there.
We work with Purple Heart veterans. Those are combat veterans that are injured at the hand of the enemy. And we take 6 at a time on retreats around the country doing adventure-based recreation therapy retreats. We pull them together and give them the opportunity to find that peer-to-peer support. We have conversations around some very difficult issues of what they're all going through. It just gives them that chance to talk through some major challenges that they have and they will have for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
We have a member, his name is Greg Williams, that inspired the idea years ago with our founders, Dan and Hunter Fordyce. He said, you give me 5 or 6 guys just like me sitting around a campfire, those that understand, that have been there before.
Absolutely.
And that is all the therapy I need. I could spend a full day with a clinical therapist or psychologist and still not have the benefits of just hanging out with those that understand.
Been where I have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We have a saying. It's called "Pain shared is pain divided. Joy shared is joy multiplied," and that's basically what we're doing. We're taking their pain and helping them to find joy beyond that trauma.
That's awesome. So tell us about what you've seen with them being with their children this weekend, just in the short time you've been there. How has that helped, or has it been good, or just kind of tell us where you are there.
This is the first time we've incorporated the children, and seriously, it's something we wanted to do, but we never wanted to do it alone, not without an organization that works with children all the time. So
right.
When Greg brought this opportunity to us, it made perfect sense. So with those that we've had here this weekend, I'm seeing the opportunity for these children to get to see their fathers in a different light.
That's right.
It gives them the opportunity to see that there are other kids just like them,
That's right.
dealing with the same things at home, and know that, your dad's just like my dad. And it's just given them a broader mindset that they're not alone in this as well. Because for their dads and some mothers that we do have female Purple Hearts, a lot of times they come to our organization thinking that they're the only ones that feel this way, or are dealing with the things that they're dealing with. And when they see and hear from the others that are saying exactly what they feel, then they know they're
That's
not alone.
right.
So their
Absolutely.
children are benefiting from the same concept.
That's good. And even as something as simple as, just the time with, being here with my child in creation, just enjoying the time we have. They, like we, have chaotic lives, and we oftentimes don't take the time out to spend with our children intentionally. And so sometimes we just have to create that environment where they do spend time, and that's with veterans or any of us have to do that, which is another reason we do what we do there. So that's incredible. One of the things I'm looking forward to is the bonfire ceremony. And would you just explain a little bit about the bonfire ceremony?
We open the ceremony explaining the bonfire itself. I mean, just coming around a fire has a healing concept to it, and it's been used, for thousands of years for that same purpose. We take ashes from the very first bonfire we ever did, and we collect ashes after the bonfire, and then those go to the next bonfire.
Yes.
So at the beginning, we combine those ashes that have been at every other Warrior Bonfire event. That is all about the never forgotten.
That's right.
So as we go through the ceremony and go through the readings, each stripe is then retired by each member at the event. They are retiring those stripes in honor of their fallen brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So it gives them a chance to memorialize and honor those that they lost. And for many of them, they never had that opportunity to go to a funeral or a memorial service and find that kind of closure. And here they can say their names, they can talk through what happened to them, they can name the date. And over time, that creates a sense of closure, because many of our members live with survivor's guilt.
Yes.
And so doing this is a therapeutic way for them to move forward without
Something
guilt.
you mentioned to me earlier that really kind of stuck in my brain is, and obviously it's a world that you and I have never lived in, but a lot of these guys lost brothers in combat, and they weren't able to go to a funeral. They weren't able to go to, for whatever reason that is. And so, and then they may have been in the same battle. Their brother here died, and they were spared. And so there's a guilt of life that comes with that has to be worked through. And the events that you guys host help them work through that. And it brings healing in a lot of ways.
Right.
Which I love the idea of taking the ashes from the first one that's continuing on. And there's so much symbolism there, but I love just the continuation of you're never forgetting your brother, but you're moving forward in life. And that's an incredible thing, and obviously we look forward to being part of that. This is an incredible organization, and really we just wanted to give you a glimpse into what's going on in our world as we walk through refuge hunting camps that have been great. This is a special hunting camp that we're able to host and here in Jones County with the people that love us and support us all around. But continue to pray for our veterans, and they're not forgotten, but so often they're not on the forefront of our minds, and they're not, we're not thinking about them and praying for them, supporting them like we should be. And these events just bring all that back to, hey, we've got guys that are still in combat zones in places and areas and coming back that they need us, and they need people and communities to support them, and they need opportunities to support one another.
Right.
And that's what I see in this is the healing comes from obviously the grace of the Lord, but it comes from brother to brother, or obviously there's ladies involved as well at times, but those guys that have been in it together, and it's such an incredible thing. So thank you again for letting us be involved in that.
Thank you for having us here, and thank you to all your donors and supporters that are making this possible. We really can't do any of these in both organizations. We can't live without our volunteers and all the hard work they do.
That's right.
So we appreciate all of you.
We're
Thanks.
blessed. Thank you.
A bonfire has a way of bringing out openness and vulnerability. I hope we can allow these things to happen tonight as we share this special time. Bonfires have always created a unique and special atmosphere that helps facilitate the development of healing powers. We took the ashes from the first bonfire we had in 2013, and now we spread them into all the subsequent bonfires. This urn holds the combined ashes of all the bonfires we have celebrated to date. The main purpose of these ashes is to share with you the memories of past bonfires and to bring to you the brotherhood of the bonfire. We carry our friendships with us in these ashes from other bonfires with other comrades. May the joining of the past fires with leaping flames of this bonfire symbolize once more the unbroken links that binds all warriors together. With greetings from our brothers and sisters in arms, I add these ashes and the fellowship therein to our bonfire. May the brotherhood of the Warrior Bonfire Program be strengthened once more by tonight's fire.
If everybody would move your hats, we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No disrespect should be shown to the flag of the United States of America. The flag, when in such condition that it is no longer fitting emblem for display, should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning. I am your flag. I was born on June 14, 1777. I am more than cloth shaped into a design. I'm the refuge of the world's oppressed people. I am the silent sentinel of freedom. I am the emblem of the greatest sovereign nation on earth. I am the inspiration for which American patriots gave their lives and fortunes. I have led your sons to battle from Valley Forge to the blistering desert of the Arabian Peninsula. I walked in silence with each of your honored dead to their final resting place beneath the silent white crosses, row upon row. I have flown through peace and war, strife and prosperity, and amidst it all, I have been respected. Old Glory is my nickname. Proudly I wave on high. Honor me, respect me, defend me with your lives and fortunes. Never let my enemies tear me down from my lofty position, lest I never return. Keep alight the fires of patriotism. Strive earnestly for the spirit of democracy. Worship eternal God and keep his commandments, and I shall remain the bulwark of peace, of freedom for all people. For I am your flag. My red stripes symbolize the blood spilled in defense of the glorious nation. Let us retire the red stripes.
Staff Sergeant J.C. Moon, December 25th, 2006.
Senior Airman Christopher Wayman, 2005. Captain Mark Norman Stubenhofer, 2004, December 7th.
Lieutenant Donnie Tiller, 1990.
Staff Sergeant Duhai Tran, Iraq, 2008.
Last Corporal Captain Berry, Iraq, 2005.
My white stripes signify the burning tears shed by Americans who lost their sons. Let us retire the white stripes.
Dr. Kim, June 7th, 2007.
Staff Sergeant Stubenhofer, 2000.
Sergeant Jacob Butler, April 2003.
To my grandfather, August 2020.
Major Bill Hecker, Baghdad, 2005.
For all of our comrades that are struggling with the everyday occurrences in life.
All 48 Marines that lost their life in 2005, all of our property, rest in peace.
My blue field is indicative of God's heaven under which we fly. My stars, clustered together, unify 50 states as one for God and country. Let us retire the blue field with stars.
All the gentlemen MIA in Vietnam.
First Sergeant Gary Powell, 2017.
Specialist Johnson, my driver, made it home, lost his fight.
Both my grandfathers in World War II, both theaters, Korea and Vietnam.
To all the family members that have to deal with all the stuff that happens concerning the veterans.
Yes to America. Now that we stand.
I am your flag. I was born on June 14th, 1777.
Say the Pledge of Allegiance one more time. Please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.